Woldai Hailu, one of the victims, was working for Mekelle Industrial Park as an ambulance driver CDC's establishment. Now he has passed away due to the Wednesday's drone attack in Mekelle while he trying to rescue other victims of the bombardment during the first round attack. Siblings to the victims say their brother was the first to respond while the victims fainted out following the first round attack.
I
am an older brother of Woldai Hailu. Firstly, Woldai was a first responder when the drone attacks on a residential area around. Unfortunately, he became a victim himself, while the drone came back and dropped it again. From the onset of his career, he has been working as a life rescue and ambulance issues.
He endangered his life to save the lives of others. He was helping because the accident took place around here. He used to lead the family. He has children who need bread daily. But I don't know about the children. It's so difficult to describe.
Fitsum Hailu, brother of the victim, added that the international community must let Abiy Ahmed stop bombing children and other civilians and urge to go into the political dialogue.
It's been a long time since the atrocities start to take place. I can say this is purely genocide. This is happening in a broad daylight. The world should take a concrete measure over the perpetrators and soon. We are fed up with the repeated expression of concern. Now it's time to decide and impose sanctions against Ethiopian authorities and cronies. The international community must urge the Ethiopian regime to stop its reckless bombings as children and adults are being killed, not military installations. The regime never hit a target yet, but public properties and religious institutions.
Emergency Case Team Coordinator for Bureau of Health, Dr. Ebenezer Zadingel, on his part says the Ethiopian government is bombing civilians and civilian properties as the world continues to watch idly by.
Civilians are the ones who have been carrying this burden of the casualty. And to comment on the recent bombings, on the last 3 days, there was intensive bombings, as we all know, and 12 people have already died and 24 are already injured. And unfortunately, out of the 12, some of them are actually died after they have been already admitted to hospital, but they cannot survive because there is no enough medication for them to treat them, as well as there is no enough, in addition to this, there is no enough oxygen because the oxygen plants are out of work because we cannot maintain them because we need equipment for their maintenance. We need fuel to transport medicines as well as oxygen to the health facilities, and the health workers themselves are, as we all know, they are starving. So this all has culminated into the deterioration of health system, which we cannot take care of the patients who need the greater attention. What makes it peculiar also in the recent attacks is it is the first responders whom get attacked, because on the September 4th this attack, it is the first responders, which means the medics and ambulance drivers and the fire engines were the first to arrive at the scene, and they were attacked again by the same airstrike, which have caused a lot of casualties among the first responders among themselves.